Hello, welcome to Let's Play Crusader Kings II with Cringer 63. This is my first ever Let's Play. Something I've wanted to do for about a year now, but have been distracted by streaming just about every day on Twitch. So we are going to jump in this. This is the day of the release of the Conclave DLC. And after doing 5.5 hours of streaming of it this morning, I just haven't had enough. And we are going to jump all over this thing right now. And we are going to start a single player campaign. We have all DLC active. Yes, including even Sunset Invasion. We will see what great misfortunes that will bring upon the world. But that is part of the game that was made, and we're going to play everything as intended. No mods enabled. We're going to jump into a single player here. As I said, this is my first ever Let's Play. As you can see right there, I'm not going to be a professional. I don't have a radio announcer voice. We will not be announcing in a professional manner. Besides just our voice, we will have awkward pauses. We will probably have mispronounced names. We will have, just tongue ties every once in a while. And that's part of the fun. Honestly, it's part of the fun. I'm just gonna be me and go with it. I'm not trying to be anybody else. And hopefully there's a few folks out there who get a kick out of it, enjoy it. I think I'm going to have a blast doing this as much as I do streaming. So, let's see. We are starting at the beginning of the timeline. 769 is what we're looking at. I roughly jumped in here kind of quickly and just randomly picked a location. I think we're going to start with, I was looking at Livonia, or the other choice was going to be Estonia. And now that I look at it, I think I want to go with Estonia. How does that sound to you? I think that sounds fabulous. We are going to be the High Chief. We will start as High Chief. I look forward to diving in more and more with the Conclave features. We'll see how Conclave plays from a tribal perspective. And as we are in the heart of the tribal lands with Estonia. So let's dive right in. Let's get going. We're gonna be, no, not him. Ruler designer it will be. I will go through this real quick. I have a big giant beard, so we will keep that beard, won't we? Maybe there's one better. No, you know what? Oh yes, that is the beard of beards right there, my friend. We will change hair color though. How about we go with good old brown. Hairstyle's fine. Looks in every other way are fine. I don't want to spend a year on this. I'm sure you don't want me to either. We will jump through these and find a coat of arms for my family. A lickety-split. Let's go with the lightning bolt. I like it. Those colors are but ugly though. So we're going to do good old Cringer 6-3 colors here. Do a little blue with the light blue bolt. Attributes. We will go with the dynasty name of Cringer, as is my tradition. Because, that's who I am, right? First name, Migo. Migo. Let's see if we get a... Ooh, Ott. Ott, I like that name. We're going with Ott. Culture, we're not messing with culture or religion. We will stay Sumanusko. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Like I said, I'm sure if anybody watches this, we'll have comments. You mispronounced that. You mispronounced that. Yeah, I did. I mispronounced it. Life goes on. So be it. Fortune builder, no. I think we will go a skilled tactician. And we will do the normal man kind of setup. No special rules for this. I have no goal but to just play and enjoy the game. And we are gonna set up our traits. We start with wounded. To me, that's an obvious choice. I think that's something I pick just about every time. Call it a cheat. I didn't make it. Negative 11. Negative 11. So we're back to 17 years of age. We will probably go with quick is a possibility. Now, let me go down here. I definitely always enjoy starting with lustful. Get that family line started. Now our choices are, we could go with quick, or I could start ambitious and diligent. Now what we also have here is some new ones down at the bottom, erudite and stubborn. On my stream on Twitch, I started with stubborn. I'm gonna go with that again here. I'm interested in this trait. I think it's an awesome addition. I love it. -1 diplomacy, +1 stewardship, and -5 vassal opinion. Now forgive me if I don't do a ton of detailed explaining as far as, you know, what I'm doing and stuff like that. I'm going to assume that most people watching this are familiar with the game. If you searched it out, found it, then you're probably well aware of at least the basics of the game. If for whatever reason I have the need to do some kind of tutorial for people, I probably would be up for that as well. I have about 1,000 hours in this game. I am by far well versed in most aspects of this game, but I am not an expert. I am not the world's greatest Crusader Kings player. I have no problem saying that, but I do love the game. We are going to go with cynical. Takes 5 years off my life again. Intrigue +2. But we do that mainly because it doesn't hurt us too bad in ways that I care about, and it puts us back down to 16 in age. So let's go with, we can go with that quick. Puts us at 22. 22. So we're going to be able to do quick, and we will not have a problem. Either we can sneak in diligent, +1 everything. It's a beautiful trait. I love to have it. Or I can go with gregarious, +2 diplomacy. That is another possibility. I think, oh, and ambitious. One of my favorites. That would put us at age 30. Ambitious, I think that's the way we're going to go right there. Age 30. Ambitious adds 2 to every stat. And it's a good solid start. We're wounded. We will be stubborn. We will be cynical. Quick, ambitious, and lustful, of course, and skilled tactician. So there's our starting character, Ott Cringer, High Chief Ott of Estonia. Let's finish that up and hit the old play button. And right away, Kosk is no longer court chaplain. No problem. Hain is no longer spy master. Oh god, we lost our whole court. None of them like me. And here's, you know, some of the basics. Estonian Sumenusko tribal. Estonian culture, no special effects. Tribes are settled but agrarian. Each county can only have one tribal holding. So we are tribal, and we will be Finnic. Finnic paganism is diverse, varying a lot between tribes and regions. It is shamanistic and animist. Revering, sorry. Again, I am Mr. Professional. Revering a multitude of gods, including Ukko, Perkle, Ku, and in the east, master of a goddess of the earth. Alright, let's go. Kopo Harjuma has arrived at your court. Welcome, my friend. Kopo Harjuma has left your court. Alright, yeah, you come, you go, whatever. He came, he saw. We're gonna set up our council. Chancellor Chief Illimor. He has a 0. Yikes. And like I said, Conclave just came out this morning. I played it as a feudal duchy, a petty kingdom in Wales. And that's the playthrough I have going on my Twitch stream. Here we are tribal, and it'll be interesting to see exactly how much of Conclave is tribal and feudal. I'm guessing it's looking like quite a bit of it will carry over no matter what government type you are. So I wasn't sure what to expect. So Chancellor, we're gonna have to get a new Chancellor. I'm sorry, pal. You're just not good. Maybe I'll make you, you know, my court chaplain. You have strong possibilities as court chaplain. And he is a powerful vassal. And so if he's not on my council, he's going to be extremely unhappy. So that's why I'm looking to see where I can put him back in here. Right now, though, that 0 for diplomacy is just, no, that's horrible. So we're going to go with Ladalem, or we can go with Hermatoiv. These names are going to get butchered severely. I'm telling you now, unless it's Kosk. I can say Kosk. I know how to say it. So we're going to go with Naive Appeaser. Charismatic Negotiator. He's 5. You know what? Let's roll the dice on this guy. We're going to go with him. Just because he's the highest one. Marshal. Hermatoiv, you are the man, and you're a brilliant strategist and organizer. Excellent. I'm actually quite happy with you as a marshal. So Heeper will probably be my best council member here at the beginning of this game. With the exception of Quapo. Look at you, Quapo. You are quite attractive. Midas touched 17. We're going to put you in there. My spy master shall be... We have the choice of Hain or Kosk. And I don't think it's really going to make too much of a difference. I guess Varvu can go in here too. My courtier. Flamboyant schemer, she is. She's only 16. You know what? She doesn't like me. None of them like me. It's an awesome choice for Spy Master. Let's go with the Varvu. Or Vadavu, or however it may be said. Court Chaplain. Like I said, I think... Ooh, we do not have the option of putting him back into power. Well, Oni it is. Welcome to the family, my friend. So we're going to get them busy doing stuff here right away. Our Chancellor, improved diplomatic, fabricate claims we don't really need, sow dissent. We're going to improve diplomatic relations with, you know, let's randomly pick Novgorod. We're going over there with them. Suppress revolts? No, we'll have our marshal train troops in Calavan here. Steward Quapo Harjuma. He is going to... Our options here are settle tribe, oversee construction, or build a legend. Well, I think the best here is going to be building legend in Calavan. Spy Master Varvu. She shall scheme and protect my butt with all she's got. Hopefully, her opinion only went up to 0. And our court chaplain Oni can improve religious relations, build zeal, but we're gonna have him proselytize. No. We're gonna have him build zeal. Sorry about that. Here in Calavan. So we are set with our council. We have title loss on secession. That's you know, we don't have an heir yet. Successor nomination. So we are interesting. I was not expecting this. Agnotic elective Gallokind. We are an elective Gallokind. I was expecting just normal Gallokind. Realm laws. We can go to low tribal organization right away, which unreformed pagan tribal vassals' opinion will go down by 5. Chiefs have limited power over their vassals. Effects enables low centralization loss for dukes and above. Implement empowered council. Implement war declaration committee. So if I go up on tribal organization right away, we will be able to empower the council, which means I may have pressure to turn on those council laws right away. You need to increase tribal organization in order to even unlock them. Interesting. So there's a difference right there between feudal and tribal. The council laws don't even show until you unlock them. Organization, we have our vassal obligations. This is a completely new layout. It's going to take me some time to get used to it. I don't know about you, but tribal tax, we can shift to the left or shift to the right. This basically puts focus on levy to the right, focus on taxes. So as you move to the left, your taxes will increase, your levy from vassals will decrease. As you move to the right, your vassal tax will decrease and your vassal levy will increase. So we're going to leave that right in the center for the beginning of this game until I'm quite, a little more decided on where I want to go as a tribal leader. Pick an ambition. So we have not touched that. We are going to pick an ambition. From what I've seen, it appears in Conclave that the ambition to get married, the ambition to have children, has been removed. So what we'll start with, our choices here at the beginning are become paragon of virtue, become exalted among men, become king of Finland, and build a war chest. Which, when you hardly make any money as a high chief, it's going to be hard building a war chest. I think become king of Finland, probably first and foremost, is on our list. So that's what we'll do. Which, if pagan, it allows him unlimited use of the subjugation casus belli within the kingdom. So it's going to be big for us. And there's also the reduced cost for creating the kingdom if it does not yet exist. So we're gonna do just fine with it, I think. Our council is discontented. Not too happy with us here, are they? Our council makeup is, we have one loyalist. Loyalist is a councillor known for its undisputed loyalty towards the liege of the realm. A loyalist councillor will support the councillor's liege in all actions, except actions that will directly remove power from itself. Our marshal and steward are both malcontents. Oh, the little bastards. A malcontent councillor is unhappy with the current state of affairs in the realm by disliking of the liege. They are a troublesome force, how dare they, on the council, and will always oppose the will of the ruler unless they directly stand to gain a title or power. Basically, they're going to be pains in my butt if given the chance with council law and enablement. My spy master, on the other hand, is a pragmatist. A pragmatist councillor is aiming towards the path of least resistance to increase the power in the realm and for themselves. They are inclined to support wars to reclaim de jure land or provinces with the ruler's culture. They might also support wars against weak opponents. The councillor will oppose the creation of other strong vassals in the realm and will support revoking titles from already powerful vassals. And our court chaplain is the same. What we do not have is a glory hound. A glory hound councillor will always push for the realm to make prestigious acts for glory. Basically, they want you to go after the strong and not the weak. And then a zealot councillor will strive towards bringing religious subjects to the agenda of the realm's actions. If there are religiously important wars possible, the councillor might oppose wars against other targets. So again, we have no zealots or glory hounds. So we're going to close that up. We need to pick our focus. Let me remind myself of my traits here. Now, we're pretty solid in martial, stewardship, and intrigue. Learning and diplomacy are both at 9. So I'm thinking, especially early on, that need to get that heir born, a fertility of 25% from family, plus 2 diplomacy to put me over 10, and then the +1 health Always a nice bonus. Makes family probably the way we're going to go right now. So we're going to select family for our focus. And we are going to go down here. Find a lady for us to marry, because we are unmarried. So we're going to select woman, not prison. Married, no. Religion and culture, we'll leave it off for right now. We're going to see, well, if we can get anybody good and strong. And by strong, I mean that literally. So we're going to check in the strong. Or we're going to use the keyword strong and see what we have here. I think we might have to go with my religion group and see. There we go. That's going to be a much more narrow search for us. Strong, proud, gluttonous, wroth, and slothful. She is just a peach, isn't she? Oh, yes. 16 years old. Yeah, her stats aren't all that great. We'll go on and check genius. We have two choices here. An Estonian and a Norse. We're looking at deceitful, trusting, ambitious, kind. Down here, wroth, and arbitrary, paranoid. Uh-oh. I don't know if we need a paranoid. Neither of them are great in their education trait. Flamboyant, schemer, and indulgent wastrel. So we'll do one more. I'm thinking Amo. We'll call her Amo. I think Amo is in the lead right now, but we're going to check quick, real quick. See what we get right there. Looks like another Amo pops up for us. Not quite as good. Definitely within, she is younger. So we can live with that. Queen Mother of Khazaria. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? The Queen Mother is 70. Do we want to go with the 70-year-old? Nah, I think we're going to pass. Alright, we're going to go with Amo number 1. Amo number 1, you are up. Your number has been called. Spy Master for Ingaria, if we can marry her. And yes, so we're going to lose prestige, which does hurt as a High Chief, since so much is built around that prestige. Do I want to go that way or not? Yeah, we're going to roll the dice and do it. I'm all about rolling those dice. You can press de jure ducal claims in Ingria, mainly because we seek to become king of Finland. That is our desires. Title loss in succession until we have an heir, so we're going to go ahead and hit that button, jack up the speed a little bit, and take a look at our realm as time gets going. Amo and High Chief Ott have gotten married. We can collect a royal aid duty to pay for their ceremonies. Yes, it is everyone's concern. We'll get 10 gold. No! People respect wealth. 25 prestige. We are going for that. We need to start getting back that prestige. The most excellent High Chief Ott. Peace be with you. Chief Otti of Ingaria, he agreed to the marriage. He's a good guy. We appreciate it. So here's where we stand as High Chief Ott. Stats are 11 diplomacy, 15 martial, 12 stewardship, 14 intrigue, and 9 learning. We are, of course, are still wounded. That is a concern. But it is part of the reason why we took the family focus. That +1 health kind of balances it out for me. Amo has arrived at our court, by the way. We are a full council. Not all of them like me. That's not a good thing. No minor titles been given out. Our laws, inheritance is elective gavelkind. We have not touched the civic and religious laws yet. We can go to tribal organization low, which again is going to implement that empowered council. The cook had prepared a magnificent meal with lots of different fruits, various kinds of meats, plenty of fresh baked bread, and several mature cheeses. I try to eat modestly, but the food is too good. I would become gluttonous. I satisfy my hunger with bread and water. 45% chance I become temperate, which would give me +2 stewardship. Church and same trait opinion going up +5. Opposite trait opinion -5. We're gonna I satisfy my hunger with bread and water. Moderation is the key. I've gained the temperate trait. Excellent. That is not a bad addition to High Chief Ott, Cringer of Estonia. Let's take a look at our military. We have a max levy size of 660, and it's currently sitting at 493. So that is where we will leave you in this big wide world of Estonia. We're going to call that a wrap for this first episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings II with Cringer 6.3. I thank you for checking it out. I'll probably get a little better as we go on. If you hung in this long though, then maybe you'll check out part 2, which I will probably record right this second. So thank you, and until next time, have a good one.